Today's episode of the Tourpreneur podcast is kindly sponsored by Checkfront, the booking platform trusted by over 5,000 tour and activity operators around the world. This month, Checkfront is offering an exclusive 90-day free trial for tourpreneurs. Find out more at checkfront.com/tourpreneur.
Welcome to the Tourpreneur podcast. Travel industry veteran Shane Whaley will take you on a journey with fellow tourpreneurs, sharing their tips, ideas, insights, and success stories to inspire you to make your tour business the best it can be. And now, here is your host, Shane Whaley.
And welcome to day 27 of the 30-day Tour Operator Challenge. We are joined on today's episode by Angela Heald of Checkfront. How are you, Angela?
Hi, Shane. I'm great. I cannot believe we're entering the last few days of the challenge.
I know. This month has just flown by.
Yeah, it's been so fun, though.
It's been a lot of fun. And I was looking at our downloads. I'm really impressed with our listeners. We are having a record month of downloads. So many daily downloads of those who are listening into the challenge. I hope you're all doing the challenge, by the way, not just listening, because that's only half the battle. But day 27, what have we got for our challenge today, Angela?
Well, day 27 is all about brushing up on Arival. So, most of us would have gone to an Arival event this year and we're missing seeing our network in person. But it's a good time to remember that in-person connection isn't the only thing that Arival offers. They put out some incredible content this year, and now is the time to brew your cup of coffee, find a comfortable seat, and dig into some of the valuable information that they've produced.
Absolutely. I wholeheartedly endorse that. Of course, you and I both love the in-person events and we miss them. But Arival is more than that. They do put out good articles. You've suggested a few here in your PDF, which our listeners can grab at tourpreneur.com/challenge. There's a few Arival must-reads that you've curated, whether it's working with OTAs, Instagram must-dos, 4 ways to find tour guides that shine. And actually, more recently, they have released a State of the Industry survey, which is something they're keeping updated every couple of months. They're surveying tour operators and activity operators about where they're at. And that's really important information for us right now. So the surveys, and that's free of charge that they put out. And then also a recent, because I can see through the brief, so I share a lot of Arival articles. So that's the other thing. Make sure you sign up to the daily brief at Tourpreneur. And I shared an article recently. It was the 10 startups that Arival are watching. I have never seen an article attract so many clicks as that one.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned their most recent research, because I believe it was published within the last few days of us recording this. But they did survey hundreds of operators. I think it was nearly 700. So I think it gives a pretty honest look at where the industry's at after this challenging year that we've all faced.
Definitely. And there was certainly some interesting stats around there about where operators are right now. Are they hibernating? Are they opening? And also things such as, virtual tours and experiences. I think it said 14% of those surveyed had, launched a virtual experience. It also had numbers around there in terms of how many were actually successful with that as well. So there's a lot of information. I think what Angela and I are trying to say here is very often with these surveys, we have a tendency to think, it's just for the bigger guys. It's for the get your guides. It's for the big tour operators. It's not for the likes of me. But there is information in this survey that you can learn from and apply to your own business. Great. Anything else we want to share on day 27, Angela?
No, that's everything. Just keep in mind that Arival has a really good mix of premium research reports, free articles, and webinars, but they also have the Arival Connect community where you can engage with the larger community, including their Arival experts. It's another area that you can dig into.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Well, we're big fans of Arival here at Tourpreneur, so we wholeheartedly endorse day 27 of the 30-day Tour Operator Challenge. Thanks, Angela.
Thank you, Shane.
Thanks for listening to the Tourpreneur podcast. Be sure to visit tourpreneur.com to join the conversation and access the show notes, including links to the resources mentioned on today's episode. This is Tourpreneur.